Hi guys, it's your Anfield girl. And before we jump into today's video, you can support me by scanning the QR code on the screen, or by using the link in the description. I'd really appreciate it, and it would mean so much to me now. I know this might upset some people, but I honestly don't think Spain are the biggest favourites for World Cup 2026. Yes, they are European champions. Yes, they play beautiful football. But are they really the team to beat? I'm not convinced. Everyone seems to believe Spain are destined to win the World Cup. Bookmakers love them. Fans love them. The media love them. But when you look deeper, there are some serious problems. And honestly, there are several teams that scare me much more than Spain. So today, let's talk about why La Roja might be one of the favourites. But definitely not the favourite. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Who is Spain's biggest superstar? Lamine Yamal? Phenomenal talent. Absolutely incredible, but he's still so young. He still has to prove himself over many years. Pedri? Brilliant player, but injuries have stopped him from reaching total dominance. Rodri? One of the smartest midfielders in football, but after his injury and recent struggles, can we still call him the best player in the world? And then, who else? That's the problem. Spain are strong as a team, but compared to France, England, Portugal or Argentina, they simply don't have the same amount of elite superstars. They have quality, but they don't have enough game changers. And in World Cups, sometimes one special player changes everything. This might be Spain's biggest problem. They don't have a world-class striker. Seriously, where is their killer? Spain used to have legends. David Villa, Fernando Torres, Raúl, Morientes. Even Alvaro Morata gave them experience. But now? Who scores 20 goals? Who wins you matches with one chance? Nobody. Spain create opportunities. Their wingers are fantastic. Their midfield is brilliant. But when they face compact defences, things become difficult. Very difficult. Because beautiful football means nothing if nobody finishes the move. Against organised teams, you need a predator, and Spain simply don't have one. Spain love possession. That's their DNA. Control the game. Pass the ball, move the opponent, and when everything works, it's gorgeous. But football isn't always beautiful. Sometimes you need chaos, sometimes you need ugly wins. And that's where problems appear. Against deep defences. Spain often struggle. We've already seen matches where they dominate possession, yet create very little. And at the World Cup, there are no second chances. One bad evening, one mistake, and you're going home. That's football. Now this is controversial. Luis de la Fuente deserves huge respect. He won the Euros. His record is fantastic. And Spain almost never lose. But let's ask a difficult question. Has he really proven himself over many years? Not yet. Before the national team, he never managed a huge club. He worked brilliantly with Spain's youth teams, and he deserves credit. But winning one major tournament doesn't automatically make you one of football's great managers, because real greatness is tested during adversity. And here's the thing. Spain haven't really suffered yet. They haven't faced many crises. What happens if they fall behind? What happens if everything goes wrong? Can De La Fuente respond? Maybe, but we still don't know. And that's why there are question marks. Personally, France looks stronger. They have stars everywhere, world-class defenders. An unbelievable midfield, ridiculous squad depth, and match winners, Kylian Mbappe. Dembele? Cherki? Doué? Barcola. And perhaps the biggest advantage, Didier Deschamps. This will be his last World Cup, his final dance, and that makes France incredibly dangerous. They can play possession football, counter-attack, defend deep, change systems. They can do everything. That's terrifying. Honestly, Portugal deserve much more respect. This might be the most balanced generation they've ever had. Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, Leao, Neto, Conchecao, and yes, Cristiano Ronaldo. Say whatever you want. His presence matters, his mentality matters, and emotionally, Portugal have extra motivation. After the tragic loss of Diogo Jota, this team will want to fight for him. Football is emotional. And sometimes emotions create miracles. Never underestimate that. People laughed at Germany after Qatar. But things have changed. Julian Nagelsmann has transformed this team. Florian Wirtz, Musiala. A new generation is coming. And history teaches us one thing. Never write off Germany. Never. Because somehow, they always find a way. This might surprise some people. But my personal favourite is England. Thomas Tuchel has already brought new ideas. The team looks more flexible, more dangerous, more unpredictable. And let's be honest. In terms of talent, nobody can match England. Bellingham, Saka, Rice, Foden, Palmer, Kane. World-class players everywhere. Maybe this is finally their moment. Maybe football really is coming home. Don't get me wrong, Spain are an amazing team. They absolutely can win World Cup 2026. But calling them the clear #1 favourite? I don't buy it. Not when France exist. Not when England exist. Not when Portugal and Germany are improving. And definitely not when Argentina still have that winning mentality. This World Cup is wide open. And that's exactly why it's going to be fascinating. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. See you at Anfield.